Okay, so I've got 3 Fender style guitars and they're all very different. So I've got this, which is my new one. This is a PRS SE Silversky in dragon fruit. And I love it, it's great. It sounds like a Strat, but it's thicker. Now, I always end up putting really thick strings on my Strats to make them sound quite beefy. This has size 10s on. When I got it, it had a few screws undone and the jack input was a bit loose. But it took me about 1 minute to sort that out. It's a really high quality guitar. Some interesting details. There's a neck scarfing on here that you don't quite get on your Fender guitars. The pickups are really nicely balanced, and the trem isn't sat on a totally flat floating knife edge like my other ones. But I really like it, and I've used it on pretty much all the gigs and sessions since I've had it. This is the James Stanley Signature Series. It's actually not really, but I got this from it's a Squire. It's a Squire, and I put some P90s in because I love things with P90s in. So I've got a telly with P90s. I just think they're great. They're really buzzy though, so sometimes you find yourself putting noise gates on things, which isn't fun. I put the decal on because I love that look of the late 60s kind of headstock style, and it came with some locking tuners, which was pretty funky. So it's great. It's not the kind of thing that I use very often, but it's got a unique sound to it, and I really like it. It's really fat. And this is the guitar that if the house caught fire, I'd probably save first. Obviously, after saving the family. This is a 97 Strat, USA Strat standards guitar. Poplar body, which is the same as on the PRS, weighs about the same. It's got Texas special pickups in. I bought I think my dad bought them actually from Vegas when he was working out there, probably in 2000. And it's full of battle scars and it's wounded. The frets have pretty much, they all need redoing. Look at how bad the frets are on it. So the idea with this is I'm going to retire this for a bit because I don't want to do a refret just yet. And I'm very interested in learning slide guitar, like properly learn it. And I want a decent guitar to do that on. So this is going to be my new slide guitar. With Fender type guitars, I always put 11s on. So this has had 11s on it, string wise, for about 5 years. And my other Squire Strat that I obviously put the decal on and put the big pickups on, that has 11s too. I just find that beefs it up. The PRS doesn't have 11s, it has the 10s that it came with, and it just kind of sounds like it doesn't need beefing up any more than it does. It's really responsive. It makes me play, wow, I just want to play it all the time. And that's not new guitar syndrome, it's just because it's so awesome, so responsive. And it's got this, it's like a Strat but thicker. And that's what I look for really in a Strat sound. I know it's got the John Mayer thing. I'm not the kind of guy who buys signature guitars all the while, but this is pretty special. I just think it's so cool, so funky. And then it's got that, obviously, that's straight into my deluxe reverb. You know. Just great. And then every pickup selection, I just love it. This is and even the spiky top end, it's really usable. So I never used to use all the pickup selections on a Strat. I always kind of used this one, which was the neck, and then the one in between the two. Never used the others really, other than a bridge, which I had on my Strat, on my other Strat with a humbucker. But this is really usable. Stuff like that's really punchy. So yeah, I rate them. They're cool. If you have any boring questions about Strats, I'm ready to talk about them.